Yo, YouTube, how's it going? This is going to be a video from the OhTofu Big Summer Brawl tournament that was hosted on my channel. A bunch of content creators got together to play these matches in a competitive setting. The video for today will be a quarterfinals matchup between Team Silken and Team Richard, and it will be a best of 3 with the 3 killers being Spirit, Oni, and then for tiebreaker, it will be Demogorgon. Also, a friendly reminder of how the scoring works. There's basically 3 different win conditions that basically cascade down. Essentially, the first win condition is generators completed. This just determines the winner unless it's tied. If this is a tie, then it goes to hook stages, the overall hook stages. If that's also a tie, then it goes to fresh hooks, which is basically the first time a survivor gets put on hook. If all 3 of these are tied, then it's considered a tie set, and it's basically replayed at the end of the best of 3. Also, another little reminder that you can find the unedited VODs of these videos on my VOD channel, which I will link down in the description. If you want to watch the entire tournament with no edits at all and just the whole way through, they will be there in a playlist. With all that being said, please enjoy the games. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. Rem has Agi, Pop Goes the Weasel, Interruption, and the pretty much typical add-ons you expect to see, Flute and Hat, so extra speed and extra recharge. We got Zerbs, April. We got Zubat LL. L-E-L. Oh, I see. L-E-L. Okay. And we got Bees as the resident comp player. And Bees is going to find himself in chase first at Shack. No?
Leaving that.
Rem said, no, thank you.
Let me
look elsewhere.
Catches Zubat.
Yep. Zubat the deli player, too. So this is a... If you can commit to this, it's a good find. Zubat's so good, though. Wins that 50. Flute's going to get power back pretty fast, but this does buy a good bit of time. That's going to be gen progress. Has a pretty good setup here with Shackpile as well. Goes ahead and just throws Shackpile right away and gets the stun. Gen progress. They're doubling main. Ooh. I heard it on spec, but I think it's because spectator is like louder than in game, but I heard like slight breathing. Zubat gets away for now. Double vaults, winning a lot of 50s. Rem has pallet control here though, so Zubat's basically fucked. So yeah, there's no way you get out of that without getting hit. He has overcome though.
To get a hit, though.
Yeah, true. A whole gen pod before the hit even came in. And I think Bees is on a separate gen starting it now. And he makes enough distance to get main too, thanks to overcome. Hold on a minute. Zoob on the Ada too, so pretty quiet as well.
He might get caught here, maybe.
He's way out edge map on hill.
Oh,
he's so far.
Jesus Christ.
His pathing, dude, just pathing way away. Rem struggling to actually keep up and find him. And gets the stun too. Oh no. Yo, Zubat on fire here, dude. Oh no. Rem on someone's trail.
Zubat.
Still Zubat's. He should be going down now.
Here, yeah, he's down. Thank God.
Yep.
Oh no.
This can't be good for the mental. This can't be good for the mental, bro.
There's a pallet here too, not like this.
That's devastating for the mental, bro. But drop the item. Drop the item. Didn't work. Ooh. Damn. I figured. I knew he was gonna go for it though. But that's such a neat little mind game you can do, the bait to slow vault. But yeah, it didn't quite work. He will go down. But again, this chase took so they have such good gen prod. One gen pops.
A long time.
Yep. And they're on 3 different gens right now. They have 1 gen almost done. 2 other split gens are both at like 60. Like we're not that far away from being 1 gen left.
Jesus Christ.
That is basement shack. But this basement shack is so far from everything. All the gens are far from this.
They're gonna get at least 1 bomb.
Yeah. Like I don't think there's is there a 3 gen here still? Actually, maybe there is a 3 gen here. Never mind. There is still a 3 gen. Okay, so there was 3 top, 3 bottom, and I do think the only gen with bottom was the only gen bottom was the one that she put Pop Eruption down on. So really, this could still go okay for Rem, and could go back for
Beeswax.
Yeah, and Bees is gonna eat a hit here for free, and no one's in position for that unhook, I don't think.
Nope.
They're just cranking all these top gens. They're cranking all these top gens, so we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be in a situation. What's gonna happen here is that Zubat's gonna go struggle in basement, and then there's gonna be a 3 gen bottom side that Rem's protecting. It's really not the best regen though. Like this gen right here that you're looking at, like, actually, yeah, like, they're not. It's not that strong of a 3-gen.
No.
April kind of nearby, but needs to be careful. Is bailing. Yeah, it's just gonna go ahead and bail. I think. Just wants to not eat hit. Yeah, like there's no way you can get Zubat before struggle. He just goes struggle no matter what.
Reset.
Yep, and then there's reset. And I think, yeah, this is the smart play. I think you just carefully attack these gens now. Like, I think you put a lot of pressure on this gen that's far from the basement. Like, as long as... I think April doing the gen behind, too. Like, as long as someone's pressuring the unhook, and then you just put a lot of pressure down on these gens, this puts the Spirit in a really tough spot.
Yeah, this is looking rough.
They're doubling this right here. Killer's here. Bees is nowhere near for the unhook.
Ooh.
Quick phase attempt.
He's still committing to the gen as well.
It's the tag on his herbs. Are they just gonna let him die completely? April's going in now. Rem's paranoid about the gen though. It does come back, and I think that'll be a hook on the Zubat. Zubat doesn't have any kind of anti-tunnel though with him being deli. I guess he has like plot twist. You get like plot twist under a pallet maybe. Like unironically, plot twist under a pallet, it could be a decent thing to do, but like that's if you find a pallet. I guess there's a pallet over there. Who throws it? I mean, Bees is on this gen. It's cranking. I mean, it has eruption though, so if she gets this down relatively soon, which it looks like she probably will, unless something crazy happens here.
Should be the down. Oh,
Ooh.
wastes a little bit more time.
They waited for eruption anyway. Yeah. There was. Yeah, I think they knew it was coming. But still, I don't think this hook comes in fast enough.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, this gen pops. Uh-oh. Bees, I think, is baiting them into coming over to get them away from the gate and the reset. Yep, waiting to pop to bait them into coming over.
Good play.
And they're on a gate, like across the map. Yeah, I guess not super far, but like, if Bees can somehow take his hit in a way where he can make it, he doesn't have BL though.
April's there to take a hit for him too.
Yeah, but if you phase correctly, you might not be able to. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, but the stun though, you can block her in. They could like build a wall. They could have like built a wall and blocked her into the pallet, but I think they maybe weren't in position for it. Waiting for phase here. Sees the grass. Being real careful. Gets the down. I think they're just gonna leave with 6 stages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think and with Agi too, this gets carried into the map, and there's no way. Didn't even get carried like upstairs into a spot where like you can body block. Whoa, even further. Okay, okay. So say Rem getting a little ambitious with that, but they're considering it. They're staying in for now.
This is Monka.
I mean, realistically speaking, there's a gate on the other side of the hook. If they gig a slow play this could work. Like, the other gate is not that far. And there might even be a hill over there. There is, for BL, although that's kind of right on top of the gate already. But they gotta, like, be real careful to not get found. Like, real careful. Like, Zerbs is gonna wrap around and pressure this gate, and then April's gonna stealth. As long as April doesn't get found, then Zerb should get this gate for free. But even then, like, when you double unhook, it's like you might just be giving up more freshes. I think what needs...
Is she never going to look at that guy? Or is she just not care? It's not worth, like...
Yeah, I mean, if someone sprint bursts in and gets the unhook, like, if you go to look at that gate and they sprint burst in and get the unhook, then you kind of throw, you know? So I think, no, I think you can.
Just saw the gate open.
Yeah.
April's moving on.
And I think what has to happen here is I think April's got to walk up and take the first hit and then try to S-speed to the gate. I think it's the only thing that they could do. It actually sprint bursts up. See, like, the problem here is that Rem's just going to commit to April, I think, and get another crush hook. Yeah. I think this is why you needed your sprint burst up. Yeah, yep. They're kind of giving more, they're kind of punting away more stages here.
Yeah.
I mean, and then now at this point, it's like sunk cost fallacy. Like, do you now try to save April? You know, like...
No, you don't do this again. You just go.
Yeah, they're just going now. They're just going. Yeah, but they kind of punted away another, like another stage there. So it's gonna end up being 7 stages 3 fresh instead of the 6 stages 2 fresh that it could have been. So that might end up coming back to bite them a bit. You know, That may come back to bite him. Yeah,
I really hope it doesn't, because that would be so fucking sad.
Yeah, that would be pretty tragic. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what exhaustion Zerbs had. I think maybe it was Lithe. He also maybe could have taken the first hit and then Lithed off the LT wall to try to make it to the... Like, I think they just had to use their exhaustion in some way, right? If you're going to go for that, you got to, like... Whoever takes the first hit has to use their exhaustion in some kind of way to, like, make gate before you can die, right? And they just weren't really in position for that, so... I mean, I respect the attempt, right? Like, I respect, like, the ballsy attempt, you know? Like, it's more interesting to attempt it, I think, than to leave them. So, like, from a spectator point of view, I definitely, you know... I appreciate it, but I would expect the survivors to be... pretty fucking good in the set, considering the person that they have to practice with. You know what I mean? So, we'll see.
Sloppy.
Yeah, we do see Sloppy instead of Agi. I gotta be honest, I hate that. I gotta be real. Yo, that's a really fast find. Oh, is that gonna be a hit? Oh,
Absolutely.
that's tragic. That's such a fast first hit.
This is literally like damn near a repeat of the last game. The Ada.
Oh,
but that's
no,
the difference
dude.
there. The down happens so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Mish didn't have overcome, and also the first hit came in instantly too, which means that you then are just so vulnerable. Oh no. Not good. Not good, bro. Not good for Team Silken. Not good at all, team. Not good at all. Who is Deli, at least? Who's Deli? It looks like Rem's on Deli. Is positioning around the back of bottom side to go in for that unhook. Well, I think these other guys are just cranking. Yeah, these guys are working like top side gens. They're on like deep top gens. That's exactly where Zubat's going. He knows. He's gonna come pop eruption down. Now, does he go back and focus on the tunnel out, or does he just stay here and harass these guys? I don't know. No, he is going back.
He's going right back.
And Rem's just actually working Shack. I like this. Rem has overcome. Again, these builds are great for this because Rem has overcome Deli. So if Zubat shows up at the Shack gen, she can just try to make sure she takes her hit in a way where like the distance from overcome gets her to the hook, basically, right? Like, that's kind of the idea there. Like you can basically make it so you 1-for-1 no matter what while getting gen progress for free, which is really, really good. But you want to get it before they go struggle, which is why I think Rem's leaving now. So smart positioning wise. Needs to be careful not to play this too loose because you could get body blocked here. And the body block. And the body block. This is what I was talking about. Oh, he could have kept body blocking. Oh, I think did she have it? I don't think she had it yet.
I'm not sure.
I think he could have maybe kept body blocking, but I don't know. Regardless, the down does come in. Mish does last long enough now for Deli to be up now too, and she has DS. So like Silken's they're not out of it. Honestly, that was a really good last second unhook with gen progress the whole time. This will be DS. Rem's still cranking Shack. Like they're gonna pop two. Yeah, like they're gonna pop 2 top gens, and then Rem's also gonna pop a bottom gen, right? So like it's like their gen split's gonna be good. Oh, Mish wants to die in her pallet. Who's here? Slamma with SB.
Shackdown's gonna pop too.
Yep. Oh, does find Slamma. Just CJ tech him, dude. Come on, CJ tech him. Come on, man. Go for it. Come on, man. Let's do it. Yeah, he's gonna eat a tag. And Bemba's just on a different gen. She's over on like left side now.
Calls away from the power now.
Yep. Zoob's gonna come back and get the hook. But honestly, this is actually like Silken's looking really good, dude. Like they have their 3rd gen at like half. Rem plot twisted. There's no way. She's right below him right now. There's no way he happens to look in there and see her, right? I mean, I feel like you would expect the plot twist to be like edge map. So I feel like this is actually kind of a good spot in a weird way, you know? Eruption goes down on that gen. They did kind of get chased off of that, and the progress is kind of slipping a little right now. Slam is going to go do a deep top gen. While Femba's working this. I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing, where Rem's probably going to go in for like a last minute 1-for-1, and they're just going to try to get gen progress the whole time. Which is a pretty, actually, she's going for it now because it's looking kind of free. Yep, gets hit with overcome. Mish, no more DS. Does have BL if she can get upstairs somehow. Has this window. Can maybe tie it into this drop with BL. But are you fast enough? Yes, you are, to make it to more pallets. Makes it to the window, too.
Jeez.
Good double vault from Mish.
Femba's gen's gonna pop.
Yup. And Slammer's got 1.5. Ooh. Oh, Mish does eventually go down, but still, this is very similar to last game. Dude, that unhook in the end game might be the decider here. Because now,
Oh, God.
Silken, if they pop this gen, they can basically just like let someone die and take 6 stages, right? Like they don't really have to. Like if they wouldn't have went for that unhook and it was 6, they really wouldn't have been able to do that without it being a tie. But now Zubat needs more than one down. Like he needs to down one person and then get someone else also to make it 7. The gen's gonna pop. Deep top side. He's here though. Rem's got deadly. Slam is still there injured. This is so smart. Slam is stealthing and then Rem running out with Deli. Because again, if Rem gets
on the door,
and Rem's just going deep in the corner. Plot twist, yes, plot twist. Yep, you can't slug now anymore either. And yeah, they're both on the door. They can, I mean, they can leave, and not only that, they can give Rem a chance to even get hatch as well or something. But I guess they don't even need to. Right? If they just leave, it's over. It's 6 stages. Wow, dude, Silken. After that rough start, still pulls out the win, dude. Wow. God damn. And again, that end game unhook they went for cost them so much. It cost them so much, dude.
it cost them the set.
Yep. I mean, Rem ends up getting out anyway, but I feel like if the win comp was actually reachable, this might actually, you might have played around that. So like,
Yep.
that's crazy, dude. And, all right, Silken takes the first set, so they're up 1-0. Again, probably a little disappointing if you're Richard on how that went, but I do feel like again the Spirit set was clearly going to be a strong set for Silken. So I think if Richard could have somehow won that, that would have been like a huge upset in terms of that set. So, and we'll see what they can do. Something to maybe expect here is like, I'm assuming both teams are gonna be prepared for this. Head on is a very common perk used here, especially around main. See, this is kind of weird because the killer spawn main. I feel like this doesn't actually happen that often. Usually the killer spawns at Shack and then they all spawn main, but it's pretty common for people to like position the head on in a way where you can like save the first person in chase. But it looks like the head on's actually in chase first. Slamma playing water tower. Slamma, the comp player for Silken, should be probably one of the most comfortable with not getting hit here.
I hope so. I fucking hope so. Well,
Zubat kicks that God Rock right away. He's probably just going to leave this because, yeah, he has Shack. He has a lot down there. He has a lot of good resources. Yeah. A lot of this is just finding someone in a bad spot. Another God Rock here. This is Femba. Femba on ping as well. So that also makes this a little bit more vulnerable too. Femba, I forgot to mention that. Femba's playing on ping from EU. But is a fucking juicer. So like some of these juicers, it don't fucking matter what their ping is, bro.
I was about to say, like, bro, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it does.
People are insane.
It still does matter to an extent. Though, like Femba is nuts and is playing insanely good with this ping, but there are like certain palettes where it's like you can't play them as safe, right? It becomes more of like a prediction, right? And like that is still an important note. I mean, if you win the predictions, then touche, you're a god. But that does make Femba possibly a juicier target to chase in the right scenario.
They've achieved it so far.
Yep.
He hasn't been given a hit.
Yep. Gen progress is looking decent at least. Oh. Femba's got 99 SB, so Femba's fine.
Gross.
Has 99 SB with water tower. This is not a great chase. Yeah.
Leave that one, buddy. Leave that one.
Yeah. I don't think he knows about 99 SB, but if he found out about it, it would have been pretty rough. Also, Zubat not running Bam here is interesting. Opting not to go with Bamming to go with triple slowdown. I feel like Bam 1 brutal or Bam 1 Oni here is so good for like shutting down main and also just like shutting down everything. This is gonna be close. I don't think he actually gets away from this without getting hit. I think like, he went for BL, but yeah, he's gonna get hit. Yep, he's gonna get hit. That was a little bit too close spacing wise. Yeah. Didn't quite make it. First hit does come in. He's gonna go put Eruption down on this gen, which I like. He's not gonna follow up and grab the blood though. Maybe he's just trying to loosely. You know what? I don't hate this. He's gonna interrupt these gens and then maybe try to get the blood passively later. Bleak's just sitting in a locker right now. Chilling. Because I think that doesn't give blood if you're in a locker. So he's just sitting there denying blood. So, really smart from the survivors. He eventually jumps out. I don't think it would have been crazy for him to literally just sit in there until, like, Zubat did something. honestly.
It's got power.
Yeah, he's got power now, though.
They're gonna get this.
Yeah, they popped this in his face, but these are 2 survivors in front of an Oni. He's actually going back to the other gen, though, yeah.
Season.
Yeah, this is... Ooh, doesn't quite get that flick. Gets the blind. Chain blind.
Ooh, that was a long fucking blind.
Great stun from Themba. Again on ping, dude. Sprint burst is almost back up, too. Uh-oh, not going to be enough, I don't think. Nope, now it does come in, though. Still a great chase from Themba, though. Bought a lot.
Yep.
Like made Zubat use like his whole power there to get the down, which is still important. Like there is a massive difference between dying early in the power versus surviving that long. Like he's got to gather a lot more blood now. A little concerning they haven't reset Bleak. He's just doing upstairs gen injured. So Bleak kind of still being a little bit of a blood bank here for Zubat. Trying to bait the drop, but Bleak knows that. Playing patient. But yeah, he's just kind of farming him for blood right now. Oh, wait. Slamma was going in, but then got scared away.
Balanced.
Yep.
Slam's going in for the unhook, but Zubat's
Yeah, he saw the
here.
he saw the scratch marks, yeah. He can hit he can hit him and get power, and he can stay on Fembo if he wants now too. I'm a little surprised he's not. Maybe he is. Going on to Bleak. They pop another gen bottom.
Oh.
You can't be going for aggressive flicks like that, man. This is like a big thing about like Oni is you gotta like put away the crazy flicks and just end your power and go for safe shit. I have a bad habit of doing this too. Yep, forces locker. This knocks him out of power. Although he still has a good bait. He still has over half power. So
yeah,
that was like a pretty early locker force. I think he could have maybe tried to play his life a little more there.
Well, these orbs around, he's gonna have get power back like really fast.
Femba still injured over on top right as well. So yeah, still dropping more orbs over here top side. And does he have a 3-gen on the top? I think on the top left. I think he does. I think he has like main 9 and 11, right? Yeah, and then there's 2 down there. Yeah. So I think that's his 3-gen over here too, like right where that hook is. DMS hitting that bottom gen. Yep, that's the 3-gen. Yep. But still, no one like it's just 2 fresh hooks so far. So like the survivors are not really that close to really getting like obliterated or anything. They're still pretty in it. Bleak gonna run up here with BL. I mean, BL doesn't do much for you when you have an Oni dash though. Surprised he's not popping power. It took a long time there to pop that. I guess he really wanted to see if he could just get him down with M1, but good insta break that. That pallet's actually like deceptively good against Oni. You can force a lot of 50s on that. Bleak just dies deep top. But do they have really? They don't really have the progress for this to be super meaningful. Mish is getting some progress on 9 right now, and also he can carry him back over in that direction. I honestly really wish he would have hooked him further towards like the gens. Honestly, he just kind of hooks him behind main instead. I think if he carries him further into the gens, he's in a much better spot. That might be a little bit of a blunder, and I think that gives these guys a little bit of a chance to, like, they can basically get like now they can get like free pressure on this gen, and if like, oh wait, this got DMS'd. Never mind. I was gonna say this gen right here should get free pressure, and if he ever like hard commits to it, they get the unhook for free. But they actually aren't even on it, so never mind. I got DMS'd. And he got power now too. I mean,
they're right there.
Slamma gets pull. Ooh, thought he was gonna go window, but I think he snuck inside. I think he's gonna stay on Bleak. He wants to get this kill into Bleak. Ooh, does get the down too. He's under pallet, to be fair. Slamma.
Slam's here. He picked up.
He doesn't get it.
Side.
He doesn't get it. Yep.
Oh.
They pop gen number 3. This is gonna be a kill though, but they pop gen number 3. Gen number 4 is really close, but it might get DMS right now. This gen wants it. They gotta DMS something else. Did they DMS that? I think they did. Because they can't let that one gen. Actually, I think they DMS the gen that they needed to not DMS. Yeah, the gen down here was the one with high prog. Yeah, I think they really need to
mish off of that gen too.
Yep, he can put eruption down too, and maybe delay this a little bit more too. If he gets it down quick, that could also stop that. Oh no, this gen isn't DMS. Okay, yeah, they're working this. That's the really important gen. That gen that's being doubled right now. This is the really important one. It's like what breaks up the 3 gen. Zubat though, with power. Sneaky vault there from Slamma. Breaks pallet. Slamma playing his distance well. Ooh, tries to hit with the unique pathing, but does go down. They did pop the far gen at least, though. This close gen's gonna go ahead and get kicked. I think Eruption actually was it. I think it wasn't on cooldown maybe because that gen popped before. Eruption goes down. This also will be a pain res too, right? So pain res will also hit that gen, and they kind of just have this 3 gen now. This is where like this could easily still turn into a 4K1.
Yeah.
But they could still break this. Their BL is dead, which kind of makes this upstairs gen a little bit harder. Like SB can work just kind of safely if you have it up, because you can like drop down an SB, but you ideally want bounce landing there. Mish showing herself near the hook. So Zubat knows where everyone is right now. Knows that Mish was on top of the hook. Femba was up there at main.
Has power.
Yep, has power. Mish still aggressively on this gen too. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I think as soon as that power comes in, you gotta leave that.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Whoa, they're turbo aggressive. Good body block from Slamma. If Zubat's really heads up awareness here, he might go back to the gen.
Because of the gen, yeah.
Yep.
As he is.
Yep. And yeah, I'm down.
Mish.
That's where this aggression can really backfire, man. Like, I respect the attempt to be like, fuck it, just send it, but you end up in a spot like this sometimes, you know? Good job from Slam getting away from that. Oh, great.
Slam.
Yeah, they're basically chopped now. That's like, Sprint Burst is up on Femba, but like, how do you make anything happen here? I don't know. I think they're basically 4K1 from here. That's pretty rough. Yeah, this gen setup was just kind of gross. And I think they just it seems like they let DMS hit that gen one too many times, and Zubat was able to just hold this 3 gen way too tightly. And they're not able to get much out of it. I mean, Femba gonna try to make something happen here, but yeah, no,
Zubat finds him.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be 4K1 from Zubat on Oni. That's honestly very, very solid. I mean, it's very solid, but like, Oni is like the snowball killer, so it's not like a better than 4K2 result's impossible. I mean, if there's any killers where it's possible, it's like Blight, Oni, Billy, you know, like those like really snowball killers are the ones that can do it. But also, this puts them in a spot where if they just finish all 5 gens, then they at least force the tiebreaker set, right? Because they need to. They lost that spirit set. They really need to force tiebreaker here. So good job from Zubat coming in to get this 4K1. And this might end up taking us to tiebreaker depending on how they play on Survivor. We'll see. I mean, obviously we're still gonna have an Oni player from Silken, who is gonna be again a very good player, I think. And we'll see, man. We'll see. This set is just so like it's so volatile, right? Like I don't.
Yeah.
I can't just be like, oh yeah, this is like a super good result and they should be fine. Like, are they gonna be fine? Like, it's Oni, dude. I don't know. You know, you give up like a hit too early. You know, like maybe like you group up and Oni gets like multiple downs back to back or something, and then suddenly the game's over. So.
Zubat played well, man. He didn't take the obvious bad chases.
Yep.
Just played Oni, did exactly what he needed to do. Just good game sense from actually just going back to that gen that Mish was on. I can't believe she was like that aggressively staying on that gen. Like that was rough.
Yeah, that must have just been the call at that point, because they probably knew it was like a really bad like a 3 gen to break. That they were probably like, hey, if we're gonna break this, we probably just gotta like play aggressive and hope he gets baited. Like it is like a super risky call, but I feel like maybe that's just what they felt like they had to do there. Yeah, because I agree it was like insanely aggressive play, but. Maybe they just felt like that's what they needed in that spot,
and
right?
If they don't like stay on it there, like they're in that position no matter what, huh?
Yeah, right. Because like if Zubat downs somebody else and rehooks them in that same hook, right? Like if you just keep cycling hooks there, you're just gonna keep getting in the same spot. Like maybe you eventually run out of progression events or something on the gen, but like it's a hard spot to get out of no matter what, right? So like it might look like an insane way to play Dust, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you gotta make calls like that are rough, Sometimes you gotta just try it and hope for the best.
Yeah.
It does actually find Mish. Dedge. Whoa.
The lights went out.
Yeah, right? What the fuck?
Knocked the hell out of her.
What in the world? All right, well.
Yeah. In-game pressure, like that, I like that, but not like...
Same.
judgment pressure.
Yeah, and also, okay, I think the worst kind of pressure from Killer is the fact that you're like the rest of your team is relying on you. That's the pressure to me. It's like I'm okay with letting down myself. I don't want to let down my teammates, bro. Like that's the pressure that gets to me, where I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, if I let myself down, whatever. But ooh,
Yeah. No bamboozle.
Sam with no exhaustion perk either, but does, I mean, she has smash hit, but nothing like crazy for exhaustion. But does have Shaq. I mean, Shaq with good ping. You can play quite a bit.
Ooh.
Good vault there from Sam, cutting it a little close. Has this God Rock too.
This is
God
rough.
Rock's not there. Has to go to a different one. Should still make
Makes
this.
it to the pallet at least, yeah. Good discipline,
Yep.
Sam. Gets to go
Great
right
discipline.
to the,
Goes to the
pallet.
jungle gym. Yep. Clean chase. Bloodlust is building though. So like you got to go to a Bloodlust filler. I don't know if you even make this anymore with all the Bloodlust. This was a little bit maybe too
She
greedy.
makes it.
But no, you got to be careful how you throw it now. Ooh, lost to 50.
This
Yep,
is
Rem
a
gets the
hit.
hit. This is exactly what I mean about Bloodlust management. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, Sam clearly played this chase pretty good, but that's exactly what I mean. If you know how to abuse Bloodlust, this like M1 chase is so much more complicated than people give it credit, man. Like, it is hard to deny hits. She did do a good job though. I mean, they did double out a gen, and Bees is on another gen that's almost half. So it was still like a pretty good chase. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that was so close. Power comes in though. Still a 3-gen top, but maybe not for long. Bees is cranking this gen at 11. That gen that she just looked at is about to pop over here. Yep. This gen at like 10.
It's gonna pop.
And there it goes. Yep. So no more gen setup up here.
Oh my god.
Real aggressive flick there, but BL coming through.
God, the discipline on these people.
Yup. Good.
How to throw that shit down.
Yeah, it's so hard to be that patient. He does eventually go down, but pretty good chase. Uses a good bit of Rem's power. So pretty good, and 2 gens done for this first down. And also everybody back to full too. So this is a much better position than Silken was in, right? Like even after Silken's first hook came in, they still had like an injured survivor doing a gen like right near the hook, and that gave the Zoo out a bunch of blood. Like this feels a lot more like disciplined and prepared, right? They like instantly healed Sam up, so she's no longer dropping blood. You also don't drop blood while Leonie's in the middle of his power, so she didn't drop blood that whole time leading up to that either. So Rem's kind of back in like a no blood position now, you know? Where you kind of have to play her on the sun hook to try to hopefully get some. Zoob is hovering with Fixated and SB. Ooh! She saw? She saw, yep.
Yes. Thank God.
The SB's to this God Rock, but he's got to play a 50, and he loses to 50! Ooh! That's going to be power up soon again. Uh-oh, that's
Yeah,
not
they're gonna have
good.
it.
Rem finding that rotation is massive, dude.
That's scary.
Zerbs is on a Gen 1. Sam is doing an important gen. Sam is doing a gen bottom side, but it's really, like there's no 3-gen top side anymore. Sam's doing this gen like bottom left. I'm actually just gonna commit to this top side. This is an interesting decision.
Oh shit.
But gets it down immediately. I can't believe Zerbs faked that. Oh wait, because the door was broken out. I see. Okay, I see why.
Oh.
So yeah, he kind of had to. He kind of had to play 50. Trying to block the window, doesn't quite get it. Ooh, the endurance was still up by a little bit.
Thank God.
Power. Getting low. Can still follow up with one here, though. Oh, the flare!
God, the movement. Yo.
Bro, Bees. My boy Beeswax.
They really
Holy.
needed that. Like, they really needed that.
Yeah, they did. Because they also picked up Zerbs. Zerbs is back on his feet. Zubat's back on his feet. Everyone's kind of back up on their feet now. They're currently healing and dropping some orbs, and they're going to get interrupted. So there's going to be a lot of orbs here. But this is definitely a bit of a momentum shift. Sam's getting a lot of progress on that very vital gen, too. That gen that Sam is doing is so vital. That breaks up the only 3-gen left over. So if that gen gets done, then it doesn't even really matter at this point. Like, the only way you win is almost like a 4-man slug.
And
Like
it pops, too.
Yep, it pops. And now the gen setup is really, it's like 2 top, 2 bottom.
Power.
Zubat just playing his distance. But coming over. It's a double. Why did they do that? What are they doing? What the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you guys just trying to throw? What are you doing?
All they need to do is pop another gen, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tie at least right now, but like, I feel like this is like the only way they could throw. Like, they're in such a good spot. What are they doing? Why? Richard, control yourself. Richard. Bro, is he even
me no brain?
He's gonna get B's pickups, but like just barely. B's has BL. He can run over the hill in BL. Zerbs is still down.
Okay.
Oh, he healed himself with Solidarity, actually. I was kind of confused how that just happened. Zubat went back to full health because of Solidarity on his build. That's actually kind of cheeky. Like, they're still looking okay, but like, I feel like this is like maybe the only way they could possibly throw it, and they're like...
Ooh. Zubat went to the
Locker, yeah, Locker.
They know. Scared of head on.
Rem thinks it's head on, but I don't think it's even head on. He's just trying to force. Yeah, he's just trying to force power. This is just to buy time for him to go pick up Sam, probably. They're actually not really capitalizing on it,
B's on the gen. It's DMS.
Yeah, they didn't actually capitalize this and pick up Sam very fast though, at all actually. Like, they're still possibly gonna get snowballed on here, dude. This is not looking good, and he has still so much power. Like, forcing Locker doesn't take that much of his power. They're both here, dude. They're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, no matter what, we're going to the Demogorgon set, right? Because like, at worst, this is a tie. Oh, like, bro, Rem, Zerbs, vaulting back into it. Rem gets it down.
Picked him up, but he's going right back down. Oh no!
Oh my God,
no.
Rem, bro! Oh,
no.
Bro, no!
Wait,
no.
Sam was in.
Sam's at water tower, but Rem knows. Power's almost out. Power's almost out.
For the love of God.
Sam has to dodge like one power. Ah! God, bro! But still, there's like nothing here. Is this pallet even here anymore? I don't know if it is.
No.
It's not. There's no pallet.
No.
She's not nothing. Well, she has a God Rock.
Up here.
But still, I think Rem can just zone her away from this. Like, just kick it, and I don't think she gets it. There's no one downed over here, right? Like, Zerbs is down like far. Bees is far. They're all top. And Zoom's on hook. Yeah, they're all top. No one's even here. Rem's just literally watching and being like, yes, give me your blood. Yep, I'll sit here and watch you drop me blood orbs. Thank you very much. I cannot believe the plays these fucking teams are making. What? Why did they sit there and double that gen in Oni's face?
Ooh, she's gonna make it to pick up.
What? She gave her the slip, dude. Sam gave her the slip. Locker. Forcing lock.
Oh shit!
I can't believe she pulled from lock there. I thought you just stay on Zerbs.
I don't disagree, Tofu.
Wait a minute. What the hell is happening? Because now, I mean, this is gonna be pain res, and Zubat's now death hook, but they're kind of back in it. What is going on, dude?
As long as nothing else unfortunate happens.
How did
here.
Sam get out of shack? Was it just quick and quiet?
No, she stayed at the corner whenever he ran in, and just walked on out. Yeah.
Zubat loses that 15. He's dead now too. He's gonna get put on hook and he's dead. Actually, she's still slugging.
Zubat.
He's actually doing main with BL.
On hook.
I'm not sure if they realize that Zubat's death hook, because I feel like just hooking Zubat there is very valuable.
Oh.
At this point, okay. I was gonna say at this point they might just be full sending the gen, but no.
No.
I might have just bugged out the killer, but you know what? That'll fix in time. It's fine, right? It's it's fine. Okay, I might need you to give me a play-by-play. Where's the killer? Who are they chasing?
Killer just went to the pickup. He's looking. Going on. No. Just chilling. I guess like no Zubat's still there. Heard him. Zubat.
Oh yeah, because Zubat's in chase now. I see.
Is the God Rock still up?
Yeah, God Rock is still up. Yep.
God Rock's still up. He's just gonna get power.
They're all recovering though. Like they got the unhook on the bees. Although I think bees might have went struggle. Okay, there we go. Now power's fixed.
Okay. Don't get hit by the same goddamn mind game.
Multiple strivers death hook now.
Bolts.
Cornered up, and it worked.
Left.
But Rem's trying to find the rotation and find
Find
Zubat.
Zubat. Oh, he's the fucking rock.
A little early. Sam's still working main too. Sam's working main this whole time. Gets the down on the Zubat though. Bees gets the pull, and they're still pressuring main. That main gen might pop.
I don't even waste enough time.
Who the fuck are even the pain reses, bro? I don't even know. There's still 2 pain reses left, but like everyone's been hooked, so I don't even know who the hell's been pain res and who hasn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's at like 90, bro. They're gonna pop it. They're gonna win the set. They're gonna win the set.
Get it. Yeah. Unless something magical happens. I mean, there's nothing magical that can happen. You can't even make it down there to get it anymore.
This was the messiest, sloppiest fucking set, bro. What in the world? There they go. Richard's gonna take it. They're gonna win the set. All 5 gens done. 4K1 not being matched. That was an insane recovery. I think that Rem did so good. I think it was just that one situation where they pulled Sam from locker instead of going after Zerbs that let them kind of recover there. And that was like the one. It's so crazy in a situation like this. That's all it takes though. It's like one little mistake might be enough to stop the snowball and give it right back to the survivors. That's why it's so rough, man. So, I mean, good play on the survivors to try to bait those mistakes, and then eventually it worked. I mean, Rem was playing perfectly up until that point, and still did such a good job here, bro. Like, oh my
mind is so fucked.
Same. This was an absurd set of games. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Jesus.
Zerb's on hook. These guys might be getting out now. It's gonna end up being like, I mean, I think the stages that Rem ends with here is probably not gonna do the match justice in terms of how it went. It's probably gonna end up being like 6 stages, 4 fresh or something, or 3 fresh, I think. Which probably doesn't really do this game justice in terms of how close it was, right? But like that was neck and neck. That probably could have / should have been a tie, but wow, Richard. Just as much as they threw it and almost made it a tie, they also recovered and managed to get the win. So, I mean, good shit to them. Very good try to Rem. I mean, even with that kind of rough early game and like her losing the gens and kind of losing that like gen split up, she still almost managed to make that a tie, even with that being such a bad position. So I do think she definitely played that really, really well. Just Richard got a little bit ahead when they needed to, and it's tied up, man.
Sam is the MVP. If Sam didn't make it out of Shack that game, I think that game was over.
True.
It literally was over.
Yeah.
It being on demo and everybody being so fucking capable, God only knows.
Yep. Demo is such like an odd killer too, because I feel like he's like a capable killer, but I feel like he's also a very juiceable killer. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just like getting crotch checked left and right, and you're just like not hitting your shreds, like you can totally get like taken on like a fucking 3-gen chase. You know what I mean? But then also, if you are hitting your shreds, you could just 2-tap someone. So I don't know. Add-ons are probably pretty standard. I don't think we're going to see anything else. It's just Barb's Glasses and Blackheart. Pretty much the only thing you're probably going to see on demo, most likely, which is just faster recovery from shreds and faster pallet breaks with shreds. So, pretty standard stuff. Forced Hezi is, I would say, the thing that's less standard here. But don't hate it. I mean, you can make something happen, especially if there's like a 1-for-1 in your face or something. But outside of a 1-for-1 in your face, I don't really know if that's going to get much value. Hoping to find somebody edge map. I don't think the only person even remotely close is Zubat, who has SB. He's at this gen. Zubat has a bunch of God Rocks back here. Good old CT RNG with only spawning God Rocks. This is a little sketchy against Demo, though. Gets the sun. Nice. Keeping yourself. Yep, keeping yourself from getting zoned. Ooh, that can't land. Yeah, Zubat knows that. Yep. We saw someone make that mistake on day 1. Yeah, if a demo's on elevation, you're literally not at risk at all. Like, you could just walk and not care. And yeah, Zubat, very experienced player, knows that.
Rip demo players in pubs.
Yep. Pretty sad, honestly. Pretty sad. I kind of would love to see that one fixed. Zubat doing so good in chase here, though. Rethrows that. League just goes ahead and breaks it, but this chase is going for a while and still no hit. Takes the 50 vault as well, and another one. He's shift hacking him too. He's out of chase.
He sure did.
Oh, but he shift hacks that window a little too. Dude, the same thing happens to me. Sometimes I get a little bit too into the shift hacking where I'm like, ooh, I can queue up this vault and continue shift hacking. You know, it's like, I don't know. But he did. So I mean, that's still an insane chase. They're about to pop their 2nd gen, and he has. Distance. Exactly. He's still committing too. Distance at main. I think at this point, There's got to be a point where you're like, I don't know anymore, man. Distance on main. He's gonna loop back around and force the break here.
I mean,
he's gonna be in danger range here soon. If Zubat can get a crouch on him or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he was just hoping for his own. Takes the window, does go down, but still insane chase. They're doubling one gen and then have another gen about to pop. So that was like pretty much a 3-gen chase, like I was saying. So yeah, I believe Zerbs might end up getting hit by Pain Res. DMS is gonna hit this top mid gen. But really good start for Team Richard here. I mean, Bleak can still definitely make something happen. Sam eats a hit pretty quickly there. And she's just gonna head down towards bottom. Do they fast pull? They do not fast pull. They are not in any hurry to pull here at all. I think Sam's just gonna go do a gen bottom side that's safe. Bees has BL in main, so he's not really too concerned. And Zerbs is still just cranking away here. They're probably just gonna finish that gen and reset.
Yep.
And yeah, you see, there's still no urgency at all here. Like, they know, like, 70-second hook timers. They got plenty of time to cook here, which I love to see. Like, just very patient, not forcing the unhook right away. Putting Bleak in kind of a tough spot where he's like, what do I do? Do I keep camping this? Do I go after other people? I don't know, right? Like, it just puts Killer in such a tough spot when you're playing this patient. Bees still hovering. Zerb's coming in now. Ooh. Horse Hezzy could make this really ugly if they fuck this up. That was the opposite. I think Bleak kind of fucked that up. He let the unhook happen without even a second hit, so that was not great. But I mean, it kind of ends up with like a similar result. Like, he still did get 2 injuries for the unhook, so it kind of ends up being the same thing as the double unhook not being fucked up, kind of. Thought she would come back to throw it, but she doesn't. Sam loses her guest spot.
Ooh.
But gen number 4 pops 2. There's only 1 gen left now, and this is only the second hook coming in. And there's still a gen deep bottom, too. So yeah, the gen split is looking really, really good for Richard right now. They have 2 gens top, and then 1 gen really deep bottom left. And yeah, Zubat's already going back to that gen bottom left to do it. Well, they're kind of all going there. This is, I don't know. Okay, Bees is staying up top. Yeah, this is gonna allow Bees to get the unhook for free. And then Bees and Sam can pressure top gen while these guys pressure bottom. And it's just, at this point as Killer, you're just trying to scrounge hook stages. Like, there's no possibility to make anything really big happen here. You're just like, let me find some survivors, hopefully fresh hook survivors, and down them, you know? Which you do find here with Zerbs. Takes Sam 1. Zerbs does have Lithe if he wants to play around on this window. Watch for the vault, yeah. Probably just throw a Shack Pallet. No reason to take a risk. And they're actually not pressuring main at the moment. It's just Zubat pressuring 7. They might play for hit tanks, maybe? No.
Oh, Zerbs might go down here, huh?
Yeah, I think the really good play here would be to like have someone play for hit tanks. But I don't think they're gonna be going for that. It doesn't. Zerbs doesn't even need it, bro. He doesn't even need it.
This is rough.
Yeah, he's got distance on this path palette, and he is abusing it, brother. He is abusing it. Sam's already on the gate. Oh, tried to make something happen there, but not quite. And they, I mean, okay. Is this where we see the famous Richard fumble of endgame hooks? I think this is a much less risky because you have all. Okay, well this is basement. Never mind. It's risky.
Yep. Get out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like 5 stages 3 fresh. You gotta feel pretty decent about that, right? I would assume. Like this, like even with Zerbs dying here, like obviously you would want more if possible, but I feel like you gotta feel pretty good about this. I mean, Zubat on Killer is deadly, very dangerous. So yeah, they're gonna go ahead and go. They're gonna not do what they did in the Spirit game and fuck around and find out. They're gonna get out of here, and 5 stages 3 fresh ends up being the final result. That was an insanely good performance from Richard. That first chase from Zubat was disgusting, dude.
Yeah, it might be time to stop chasing him.
Yeah, Zubat is.
It might be time.
Yeah, yep. Dodging a bullet there. Pretty much the same. Yeah, yep. Pretty much the exact same. Add-ons and everything. Add-ons and build and everything. Yep. I mean, it's a pretty good, it's pretty strong perk combos, you know? Kind of can't go wrong with it, so I don't blame him. I do think you could justify running Bamboozle to shut down main and also some of the, like, the maze house, but, like, you know, How you gonna say no to Pain Res DMS Eruption? You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true.
That's a pretty insane combo. You have to go ahead and break out all the walls main. Do they have a head-on gamer? I think it was Slamma. No, they don't have a head-on gamer at all, do they? No, they don't. Okay. I thought they maybe had a head-on at main, but they don't. Mish taking first chase over here, these double maze tiles. But the pallet of the Orman tile's gone, and now all we have is... I don't even know. People call this like Walmart LTs. I don't know what the hell you call that tile. Dude.
Walmart
like
LTs.
Yeah, I've heard it called that. I've heard it called a few different things. Like that tile is a little, it's goofy. I don't even know what you call it. She gets this with live though. Live on main with distance. Yep, that's rough. That's pretty rough. Zubat's still on her. She's gonna come back to the Zorman tile. I think she could have. I feel like she could have stayed at main a little more. Maybe she was worried about Bamboozle. I don't know. Good fault. But I think she could have stayed at main longer there with her distance.
So down.
Yep, she'll essentially go down, and this is a much faster down than the last game. That's for sure. They will probably get this unless he has a Pain Res like right on top of him. Nope. Yeah, they should get that gen that they're doubling. And then I believe Femba's gen will get hit by a Pain Res. So that's like 9 right there popping. And this gen, do you let go? No, you get Pain Res DMS'd. Okay. Pain Res DMS coming through down on like bottom right. So I mean, considering WinCon, this is a good start, I would say. Like I think Silken really needs. I think this is like a Silken needs a good recovery. And as long as Zubat stays the course, this is looking in favor of Team Richard right now.
Yep.
Someone's
Fast
on.
hook. Hill hook.
Rem with BL up here. Zubat goes up there and just breaks the wall out. Takes the gen with Eruption. Oh, he's got a nasty 3-gen right here. I didn't even realize. This hook is in like a gross 3-gen.
Oh, shit, you're right.
On the hill, too. He knows
brother.
it, too. Look at him. He's like, yep, I will comfortably just sit right here. Thank you very much. And I mean, they were pressuring a little bit. Like, Rem was... I mean, Rem still is on the gen upstairs. It's just not that high progress at the moment. And it looks like Femba is also trying to pressure this other gen that's kind of close. But like you can only pressure it so much. Like Femba keeps having to like hop off of it for safety, right? He's getting a little bit close to secure struggle now. So, like it is gonna get secured. Slamma's also doing the other top gen. He's doing the 11 gen. Zubat's gonna pressure this top gen again. Rem. BL's not up yet. That's a hit. Uh-oh.
This could be a quick down.
Yeah, this could be 2-tap. Team, I'm 2-tap. Team. Oh, he didn't shred. He had a shred line up there. He just didn't go for it. Are they going for pull? They're going for pull so late. And he's going back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They bailed from it. Okay, they bailed from it. Yep, Slamma went away. But if Mish dies up here with this 3-gen still up, might be...
Slam is there for the unhook. And Zubat didn't see him. He's going in.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, he's got the window here, though, so... He's solid scratch on corner.
Oh! And Rem didn't get away with BL.
Ooh.
She tried to path away from the hook to not like go towards them, but it ended up running back into the killer and going down. And now Mish's death hook. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately for Zubat, does not have that down in time, but fortunately for Silken, stays alive. Because if Mish goes down fast there, that is like game ending. I mean, this is still big problems though. This gen being like this gen that's about to pop, I don't think is one of the important ones. This is like the gen at 5, I think, right? Yeah, this is the gen at 5. This is the one down by Shaq. So this one is like, it's not that it doesn't matter. Obviously, every gen matters. Like getting gen progress is important, but it's not like one of the ones in the setup that Zubat's holding. And same thing with that one Slam is on too. This is also the one at 11 too. So like these 3 gens that Zubat's holding are not really being pressured that hard right now. Like, they're not really at risk of popping at all. Oh, he's looking. He finds the reset bottom. This is such a good play from Zubat. Ballsy good play to go to the other side of the map and look for the reset on Mish, who he knows his death hook. Dude, he doesn't just want the win con, he wants the 4K. He 100% wants the 4K here. And Mish is in trouble. I mean, this is not exactly a safe area. She can maybe make this, but nice juke. She needs to have a really... I mean, in theory, this could... If Mish has, like, the chase of her life, this could be a throw. Because, like, in theory, if you overcommit to this... Okay, he's leaving. Never mind. I was gonna say, if you overcommit to this, you could actually kind of throw. And I think maybe Zubat realized that, and he said, you know what? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Really good play from Mish there to stay alive. Rem gets away with BL. And yep, they're all pre-leaving these gens very heavily. This will allow Zubat to come back and put Eruption down. And they're likely going to start resetting soon. Is Zubat going to predict that and go back? He is. He's trying to decide what portal to go to. He's like, Interesting. Goes to the middle portal. I wonder if that's a bait. Maybe. He does catch Slam out here. Pallet goes down. They are resetting. Mish is back to full. Finds his gen to Slam, but was working at 11. Yeah, for Eruption. Rem just doing a gen bottom side injured. Just getting, I mean, those bottom side gens do have to get done eventually, so like you might as well. But there is currently a 4 gen top. Like there's like a 3 gen top right, and then there's still a gen 11 too. So like that top side 4 gen guy has to be dealt with somewhat. But they did recover a bit. Like they're back to full health. I feel like Silken has done a good job of making this at least back to somewhat even. I still feel like Zubat's in a good spot, but it's not looking dire anymore. That's for sure. Especially if Mish just plays really careful.
In God Rock City right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yep. Yeah, like actually, bro, this is literally God Rock City. That being said, though, we're like starting to get low on resources. Like I think a lot of the resources up by the gens have been used, and breaking those. I mean, I think it's a Shack pallet, but like we're getting down to slim pickings, bro. So
about leaves.
Resources depleted, baby. Depletion coming through. Femba with sprint burst gets the fuck out of there.
Gross.
Gonna TP back to main, where Rem's gonna be here with balance though. I mean, as long as the survivors keep playing around their exhaustions, right? This is where it can get really rough. Like you gotta choose something to commit to at some point, right? Yeah. Which I think is why he was chasing Slammer for a bit there, but you gotta find something. Okay, Femba doesn't have SB now. So maybe you commit to this? Because yeah, as long as they just keep using their exhaustions to get out of there, then like it becomes a really tough scenario. Ooh, Femba overstepping there a little. Going to the pallet. Ooh. Quick gambit on Femba, by the way. That's spicy. They're getting some gen progress in. Tries a crouch check. A good attempt. That was a good zone from Zubat, though. I mean, I think going for the crouch check there is really all you can hope to do. Mish is kind of hovering. Has to be careful not to get found. This might be pain res on Slamish gen. Possibly. Where the hell is he going with him? Yeah, pain res. Yep. It's Slamish gen. But that means main still high prog, which is good. I mean, main is probably the most important gen for them right now in terms of the ones that have progress. And that's hook number 3.
Oh.
That's Mish's scratch marks. Oh, yep. There's not a lot here. Shack pallet's like all that's really left, I think. I think there might be one God Rock in this corner, too. There's one God Rock and Shack pallet.
Oh, gets hit.
Yep, fast hit. Fast hit. They're going to pop both these gens.
Yep.
But still, they still have one more left. Zubat seems like he's a little bit indecisive right now. He's not sure what to do. He was like, I don't know, do I like to commit to Mish? Do I not? He TP's back now. Uh-oh. I think the indecisiveness here might be costing him a lot. I think committing to Mish there was fine. I think you either commit to Mish there completely or you just like bail entirely, but both gens pop and then he bails. He's got a chase on Rem now, and again, there's not a lot of resources, so they're kind of looping on nothing here. Currently sitting at 3 stages. Or 4 stages, maybe, right? Yeah, no, 4 stages, because Rem got hooked once. So 4 stages. So actually, as a matter of fact, the last fresh hook is who? Slamma. If Slamma gets hooked, if Slamma gets hooked, it's over. If anybody else gets hooked, it's a tie.
He found Slam.
Yeah. And again, with the major lack of is he?
Oh, here's him.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's on him. He's on him. With the major lack of resources too, it's like, I mean, Slam has these double windows, but outside of these double windows, like you gotta just pray for your life here. I mean, I do think there might still be Shack pallet up. There is a world where they can get the gen. If he juices long enough, they can get the gens done and get Hash at Shack. And he's winning a lot of 50s right now.
Ooh, thank God that hit.
Eventually gets hit, but yeah, Zubat. I love the like awareness of the win con here, right? Like fully aware that this is exactly what he needs. Doesn't even care about the gens anymore. Just says, hey, this guy dying means I win. Let's go ahead and chase him. Fuck it. But Slam and Mish is there to take a hit. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Femba's still full health. I think you should just take this down to Mish, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Because like that at least gives you the tie. Then yeah, you could hope for more. But like that way, if Femba, because yeah, I was gonna say if Femba jumps in right now.
I mean, they haven't started them on a door yet. So. Remy's just now making it down to that door.
Yep. And Slamma. Oh, he pathed him.
He's down.
He's down. Yep. Unless there's like a flashlight save. I mean, Femba's nowhere near. Yep, that's it. That's gonna be it. Oh my lord, Silken. Oh no, they played so good. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts so much. Like Richard obviously deserves this. They played amazingly too. But man, Silken looked so good as a team. But they're not quite gonna make it to the finals, dude. These sets today, like, holy fuck, bro. The matches today are just insane. Like they're so good. Why is everything so close, dude?
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm glad. Thank God.
Out they go.
Thank God.
Yep. That ends up being, I mean, I think it ends up being like a 3 hook stage difference because Slamma dies fully, but I mean, it's basically like a 1 stage because like second Slamma gets hooked there, it's just over. And yep, there you go. Richard ends up taking the 2-1 victory. They win the Oni and demo set and they lose the Spirit set, but that does get them through to the NA finals.